When the moon circles the Earth, its gravity pulls on the Earth. This causes the oceans to bulge where they are closest to the moon. The Earth is also pulled away from the oceans on the far side, which leaves another bulge. Every place in the world touched by an ocean has tides, but not like this. Nothing like this. What happens in the Bay of Fundy is beyond anything most of us can imagine, and knowing the numbers, knowing the exact scale of what happens, doesn't really help. The Fundy Tides are rising and falling as much as 16 meters. That's over 50 feet, about as high as a 5-story building, and it happens twice a day. It's easy to miss the full impact of what is happening right before your eyes because it takes over 12 hours to complete a full cycle. About 100 billion tons of water flows into and out of the Bay of Fundy on an average tide twice a day. That's enough water to fill the Grand Canyon 6.5 times over. It's equal to the weight of the Great Pyramid in Egypt 16,600 times. The weight of all that water is so heavy that the landmass of Nova Scotia, part of the edge of a continent, actually tilts a little under it. At mid-tide, the flow of water from the main bay into the Minas Basin equals the combined flow of all freshwater rivers and streams on Earth. Imagine the Mississippi, the Thames, the St. Lawrence, the Ganges, the Yellow, the Columbia, and on, all flowing through a channel just 5 kilometers wide. Is it any wonder they call the roar of the waters coursing through the channel at mid-tide the voice of the moon? And it all happens twice a day, every day, since forever. It's awesome and not easy to notice, unless you're a little girl looking for her missing ocean, or very patient. The shore slopes away so slowly, and so much water moves out so far that at the lowest of low tides, the ocean just seems to disappear. All of this rushing of water, all of this pull of the moon, all of this swirling of currents, all of this exposing of hundreds of acres of prehistoric ocean floor and covering it again, all of this rising up and falling away, all of it happens in slow motion. It takes a full 6 hours and 13 minutes for the tide to go out, and then another 6 hours and 13 minutes for it to come in again. You would have to stand in one spot for more than 12 hours to get the full impact of this natural wonder. It would be like watching flowers growing.